My entrepreneur project is on graphic design. What is graphic design? Graphic design is a creative profession that combines the fields of art and technology to communicate ideas through images and the layout of web pages and printed items as well. Graphic designers create visual concepts by hand or using computer software to communicate ideas that inspire, inform, and captivate consumers. Frequently, designers specialize in a particular category or type of client, for example, motion pictures, printing, and posters. This led me to my internship at Direct Edge Media, which was primarily print-based graphic design. They rely heavily on computer graphics and also on the machinery in their shop to get the job done. Let's take a look inside. The man who I was interning under was Ryan Bruckner, the owner of the company. Under his wing for the day, I could really see what it would be like to be a graphic designer. The very first thing Ryan and I did was a walkthrough of the building. A big portion of the building is comprised of offices and meeting rooms, as well as a large common area with great displays of some of the other projects Direct Edge has worked on before with other companies. I saw where the sales reps did their work, and I saw where the actual computer graphic design was done. Next we move on to the back part of the building where all the dirty work was done. This is where Direct Edge does a lot of their work. They have highly specialized machinery and tools for the job. There are very large printing presses and cutting machines. There are huge stacks of paper and other stock to keep the company in action. Here's one of their high technology printing presses. There is a bindery and sewing station for posters and booklets. One of the last places I saw was probably one of the most important and critical parts of the company. This was the shipping station, where every order is kept track of in a very systematic fashion. Overall, there is a bunch of high technology equipment to say the least, but keeping up with the high technology field of work requires the equipment that Direct Edge has. Let's take one more look around. A large amount of the time spent in the life of an owner and operator of a company is spent dealing with emails and constant phone calls. This seems like a very tedious task and sometimes aggravating too, but maintaining relationships with customers proves to be very important in today's jobs. After all the office work, and at the end of my intern day, I got to operate one of the laser cutters for an actual job that was being produced. I thought that was a really cool touch and a great end to my time at Direct Edge Media. All in all, I thought it was a very positive experience for me to go and take part in the internship hours.
I feel alone, feel at home, feel like nothing is true.
As I said earlier, graphic designers can work in several different fields. There's newspaper and periodical graphic design, advertising-related services, printing, and computer-aided graphic design. Graphic designers generally work in studios or offices where they have access to drafting tables, computers, and the software necessary to create their designs. Most companies usually require a bachelor's degree in graphic design or a related field. However, those with a bachelor's degree in something else can get technical training in graphic design later on to meet most hiring qualifications. In addition, students should consider courses in writing, marketing, business, because all of those are really useful skills to have on the job in the daily life of a graphic designer. Graphic designers have some key qualities that really make them successful. The first quality is artistic ability. Graphic designers must be able to make designs that are interesting and appealing to clients and consumers. Second is communication skills. Graphic designers are constantly communicating with other people. Next is computer skills. Nowadays, most graphic designers use specialized software to prepare their designs. After that, graphic designers need creativity. Typically, most artists are creative, but graphic designers must be able to think of new approaches to communicating ideas to consumers. Along with creativity, graphic designers must utilize teamwork. Graphic designers often work on projects with other designers and marketers, business analysts, and journalists. Collaboration is necessary to be successful. Lastly, time management skills play a huge role in the daily life of a graphic designer. Graphic designers often work on multiple projects at the same time, each with a different deadline. The median annual wage of graphic designers was $43,500 for May 2010. The lowest 10% earned less than $26,000, and the top 10% earned more than $75,000. The employment of graphic designers is expected to increase by 13% from 2010 to 2020. Employment of graphic designers who specialize in printing and publishing is expected to increase by 2%, though employment in computer graphic design and related services is expected to grow by 61%. With the increased use of the internet, designers will be needed to create designs for images for iPhones, websites, electronic publications, making the role of graphic design in the near future very significant. All in all, being a graphic designer would be pretty cool. After all the research and internet knowledge does not shy me away from considering it as a profession. It will take a lot of specialized work and education from a good college design program, but the upward trending growth is sure enticing. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned a thing or two about the field of graphic design.